Okay, morning, folks. Welcome to briefing on Friday, the 21st of May. What I got in at 8:30 this morning, I thought it isn't too bad. The brand isn't shaking and rattling too much, but it, in the last 5 minutes, really has picked up and got quite gusty, and you can feel the whole building almost moving. So what have we got today? Well, this quite intense area of low pressure, which is very unusual for late May, rattling across us, not moving at a great speed, but circulating round very tight isobars to the south of it. So very, very windy day with rain on and off for most of the day. Then as the evening goes on, it sort of slackens a little bit as it disappears to the east of us. And then tomorrow we're in transient ridge. I think it just in a northwesterly flow between the two low pressure systems, and still unstable air in there. It's only a pressure of 1004. So moving forward to Sunday, you can see this next band of fronts moving through. They've weakened a bit from what was forecast perhaps 2 days ago, so we might get something Sunday morning. So weekend, not a write-off. Saturday, okay, we'll look at that in a minute. Sunday, possibility. Go back to today. Farnborough Taff, between 7 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. 15 gusting, 25 scattered at 2,000 feet. Well, it certainly isn't that at the moment. And between 7 and 4 again, 22 gusting, 35. I think it's heading that way fairly quickly, and 30% probability between 7 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. Showers of rain, and Gatwick are saying pretty much the same thing. Around this low pressure is sort of bands of rain that may be sort of prolonged in certain upper winds. Well, you can imagine how strong they are. 45, 50 knots all down along the south here over us. A lot slacker in the middle of the low pressure, but still windy. 25 to 35 knots, but really windy down the south over us. And you can see the rain in these bands. I think this is going to get us fairly shortly, and it looks fairly solid for most of the morning, to be honest. So you probably gather from that little chance of flying, and even now the winds are starting to gust up to 30 knots. Nothing moved overnight in the strong winds. Everything looks to be tied down, and hopefully that'll be the case for most of the day. Looking forward into tomorrow and Sunday, BBC was suggesting this rain clearing much earlier than Top Meteo is forecasting. Mid-morning, rain clearing through, and sunshine and showers, really. Lighter northwesterly winds, so quite a nice afternoon, definitely soarable. And the odd shower line, I think perhaps a trough maybe. Cloud amounts. I think from mid-morning, brightening up, and then 4 to 6/8 cumulus, bits of spread out, an occasional shower. So a much better day tomorrow. As I said, the winds look to be 10 knots northwesterly, so fairly light. Sunday, you can see that this frontal system that's out to the west, forecast here, was originally expected to be over us on Sunday morning. So it's not expected to get here till mid to late afternoon. So fingers crossed, Sunday, flyable day. Bit more breezy during the day, but chance of a half reasonable weekend. Some soaring and potentially some cross-country flying. Airspace wise, I'm not really going to cover anything today, but there is what looks very strangely a Royal Flight helicopter flight operating in stress base for the morning. And for some reason, it's NOTAM. There's an 18-mile radius which cuts across us. I'll do more digging on that. So hopefully we'll have some more information on that tomorrow morning at the briefing. Apart from that, there will be very little, I think, tomorrow in terms of restricted airspace, just notifying Southampton's hours of operation for the weekend. They're back up to almost normal hours now. So fairly quiet in terms of airspace. If anybody is around today, there's in theory a Airbus A319 supposed to be coming back in from Gatwick. It tried to get in yesterday, but had to divert back to Gatwick. I'm looking out the window now thinking, good luck with that in these conditions. We'll go and see what's going to happen, but no other movements forecast for the weekend. Okay, so no flying today, folks. If you're around at the weekend, hopefully see you then.